Everyone, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And, you know, for Los Angeles, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectations.
And that's what's been so hard for this team and its fans. Those expectations, the hopes were so high for them coming into this year, and then it went all south. What a disappointment.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Oubre. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ball. And it's Rozier in at the one spot. And for the Clippers, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin. And that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside, Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Miller. Stolen by Zubac. A 3-ball. And Batum is good for 3. Batum's got 5.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
The feed to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Leonard. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. Crafty move. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Oubre. Rozier kicks the ball. Here's Oubre. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Tries again. Williams can't get it to go.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Oubre passes to Miller. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Highland against Rozier. Kept alive.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Rozier. Last game he had 28 points. From downtown, Batum grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's George. And he can't bank that one in. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Leonard. After the basket by Charlotte. George with the screen on Oubre. And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. 15th in three-point shooting, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Now, here's Ball. Right through the D for the layup. Ball's got his second basket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Start it.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Clippers third.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Oubre.
Substitution for the away team, number 23, Draymond Green.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George against Rozier. George passes to Zubac and stolen by Miller. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Zubac with the screen for Highland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Highland's got a second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Williams gets the bucket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not gonna ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Ball against Highland. And there's the pass to Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Highland against Ball. Williams a screen. Ball no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shoots over Ball. Leonard no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Highland with it. 5 points in the game. Right side, Leonard. Fires for 3. Another miss by Leonard.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Williams kicks to Rozier. Williams a screen on George. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. George finds Highland. Back to George. Inside. Highland misses. Charlotte trailing. Passes it to Miller. There's the dish to Green. Williams passes to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on George. Epic counts.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Leonard over Miller. Batum wide open. He fired. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Batum's got 8 points.
Reliable shooting for Batum at the arc. Having offensive options you can count on is so important.
Right wing. Ball against Highland. Ball no good. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Now here's Leonard. The Hornets pull it in.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
Highland against Ball. Green with a screen on Highland. Ball from long range. And it's Green with the jam.
Draymond is just a master at executing the screen and roll.
Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Highland deciding where to go with it. Leonard on the wing. Lock at 6. Tries from 16, and that's good for 2.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. Another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from George.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Highland against Ball. Left side, George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Fires away from way outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
The 10-footer finds the target, and the Clippers lead by 4.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Highland. The Hornets also changing it up. Dix checked in for Miller. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Now here's Green. Williams a screen on Powell. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Fires from way outside. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Covington's shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Out to White.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams has a screen for White. Offline with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Rozier against Wall. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 8 points a game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Here's Ball. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Powell. Still yet to score. Softly drops in the floater. And the Clippers lead by 4.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Looney. Dishes the ball. Pass to Dick. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Mann. Left side, George. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Ball's got 8 points.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
The three from George sinks the three-pointer.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Ball. Puts up a deep three. Oh, what a shot!
Your Clippers.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead, leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. All out there with Kobe White. Then there's Dick, and it's Green, and it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked 1 pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow. I like Morris because he doesn't play outside of himself. He's good at playing to his strengths.
Looney finds Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Robert Covington picks one up. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Jones checked in for Looney. Here's Mann. He's covered by Ball. Here's George. And Jones pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Left side, Ball. To the paint. Powell with the steal. Pushing it up. Stolen by Ball. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Down low. From the line. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
To the inside, Jones finds White. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Charlotte in the lead. Dick passes the ball. Green with a screen for Ball. Dick wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
John Wall's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Looney's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Powell against Green. And the Clippers miss again. Hornets leading by 4. White dishes the ball. Wall with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this one. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Green with a screen for White. Powell against Green. Outside, Ball. For 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Powell against Green. Now the pass to George. And that one drops. George has got 9 points.
Under the hoop, Paul George is so efficient.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Ball. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ball taking his time here. Now George. He's got 9. The Hornets pull it in.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Wall against Ball. Over Wall. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Outside, Covington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Dick, defended by George. Pass to Looney. Now Dick. Green with a screen for Dick. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Wall kicks to Covington. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside, Wall. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 4. White the pass to Dick. Green with a screen on George. Lets it go. Dick can't get it to go. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Outside, Wall. Now, here is George. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Ball. Green finds White. Looney with it. Pass the ball. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Down low, here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
And the Hornets call time here.
Come on and get loud.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. Batum comes in for Mann. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Looney. Miller comes in for Green. Oubre is checked in for Dick. And it's Rozier in for ball. Miller sets a screen for White, trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Now Rozier, after Norman Powell missed from long range. And here is Rozier. Oubre can't get it to go. Leonard with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Pass to Batum. Powell with it. Takes it out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Oubre pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
On the wing, Miller. Back to Rozier. He dishes it to Miller. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Highland against Rozier. Outside Leonard. Latray drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Miller sets a screen for White, and the pass to Rozier. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Highland passes to Powell. Batum sets a screen for Powell. And stolen by Miller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
And it's Rozier missing. Clippers trail by 3. 1:24 left here in the second. Here's Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, the Hornets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rozier looking around. Highland with the rebound. Highland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Zubac's a screen on Rozier. Here's Highland on target from 13 feet. Highland's got 7 points in the game.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Rozier against Highland. Passes it to Oubre. Williams a screen on Leonard. Williams in the post. Zubac's defending. Miller kicks to White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Rozier. 3-pointer. And it's Rozier again missing. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Leonard against Rozier. Outside Leonard. Over Rozier. Gets the front of the rim and out. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
If you look at Los Angeles, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was turned.
What, did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now, here's ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Clippers in the lead. Highland with it. Pass to Leonard. He's off on that one.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Highland. Now Zubac. Over ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Rozier. Williams sends a screen for Rozier. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Highland. He has 7. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots over ball. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard is a Finals MVP, in large part due to that mid-range shot. He is automatic from that area.
Now here's Williams. He kicks it to Ball. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Zubac against Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Leonard looking around. Highland finds George. Back to Highland. Off on the layup. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game last year, 8 assists and 6 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Highland against Rozier. Outside Leonard. Batum sets a screen for Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
The Claw taking the game in his clutches, and he is shredding the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
His length is what makes those boards and putbacks so easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oubre against Highland. Pass to Leonard. With the second effort. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. And the Clippers call time here.
Time for features. Come on now. Clip. Wow.
For Zubac. Good season for him last year. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Clippers leading by 4. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years. But when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And he makes the first.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
He's off on the second. Hornets trail by 5. The pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Rozier against Highland. Zubac's a screen on Rozier. Highland misses. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rozier with room to fire. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Highland against Rozier. Now Highland. He has 7. Batum the screen. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oubre outside to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Williams. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Rozier against Highland. Passes to Leonard. Outside for Batum. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rozier finds Williams. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
Powell, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Leonard hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
On the wing, Green. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here is George. 10 points for him. And again, no good by the Clippers. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Rozier. Back to Miller. Pass to Rozier. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his 3-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Back to Highland. Misses the baby hook. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And here is Rozier. He's got 8. Oubre for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Hornets leading by 5. Rozier kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Powell. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Zubats with the screen for Leonard. The shot by George, wide open. Traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Rozier with the ball. Shoots over Highland. And it's Rozier missing. It's Powell on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
And the slam by Williams.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Leonard. No good from outside. Charlotte leading by 4. Miller, the pass to Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Powell. Miller inside. Powell's there. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Powell, the pass to Highland. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Charlotte calls timeout. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi, right, managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Highland. Here's Dick. 8 points for him. Shots good by Green.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Leonard against Green. Covington a screen on Green. A three from Leonard. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Rebound by the Clippers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Powell, that's good.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Ball against ball. There's the pass to White. There's a good screen. Jacks up a three. Good if it goes. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay proves it right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Hornets on top. They're up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, they've got Martin all out there with Kobe White. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Thor in at the 4 spot. Now here's Wall. Passes it to George. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Thor. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball. Here's White. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Ball. There's the steal. Pass to Wall. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside, George. Over Martin. That's good for George on the assist by Wall. 15 points for George. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Outside, Wall. A three-pointer off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Martin. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. They set the pick from outside the arc. And with the rebound. Mann's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Thor. The pass to White for the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Covington, a screen on Martin. The 3 from George. Green with the rebound. Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Fourth quarter to play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. White, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Martin against George. Passes it to Mann. With his first shot attempt, and the Clippers miss again.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Back to White. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Bones Island is jacked in for John Wall. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to Ball. Outside, White. Green with a screen for White. Clock at 4, and right through it goes. White's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on.
And the Hornets making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington, and Kawhi Leonard comes in for Terrence Mann. Now, here's Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Miller. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got 20.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Leonard against Miller. Left side, Leonard over Miller, and it's Leonard missing. Hornets leading by 7. Miller, the pass to Rozier. Inside, Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
And Leonard has it in the corner. A 3 bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 16 here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Ball finds Rozier. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Highland passes to Leonard. Back to Highland. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With some arc, the shot's good. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
Now George. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Williams kicks to Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Misses the 3.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Now, here's Ball. Oubre outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Clippers trail by 3. Now, here is George. Nobody near Leonard. And it's all evened up. Leonard's got 26.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. The dish to ball. Oubre against George. Rozier for three, and the three ball is good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's man. Rozier defending. Zubac a screen on Rozier. Man can't hit. Charlotte leading by 3. Oubre dishes the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Rozier. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's man. Rozier defending. A fader. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Whether it's playing the facilitator or scoring role, Ball is an all-star caliber guard.
Man hits the bucket.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Rozier. Williams sends a screen for Rozier. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Screen by Zubac. Back to George. Over Williams. And it's George missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
George against Oubre. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now, here's George. George double teamed. Here's man. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
And that's an intentional foul.
Eric Gordon. First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They double him with George. Rozier for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 9. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
36 seconds left in the 4th. From deep, George, and another 3 for the Clippers.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for George. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Ball feeling it out a bit. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.